So, good day, afternoon, sir. I'm Cadet Abong. So, position lines, circle or position different method of obtaining fixed, dead reckoning, running fix, danger braking, estimate position, radial stream, and leeway. So, position line or circle of position. What is the position line? The position line is a line of the surface on the earth which you can use to determine the location of a vessel. On a position line, range, bearings, and distance can be found. Range when two landmarks form a line, for example, when a lighthouse is signaled with a mountain or hill. So, a position lines or line of position LOP is a line that is the end of the chart on which of the both position lies. It may also be a circle, so it could then be a position circle. So it use the confirm your position on the chart. You need to decrease lines to get fixed. So circle of position. What is a circle of position? A circle on the earth whose center in the point directly under a celestial body of the whose radius in the zenith distance of the celestial body with observed location being somewhere on this circle compass compare summer line. So, friend method in obtaining a fix. So, what are the different methods of the obtaining a fixed position? Number one, method of position fix. Number two, list of fix using sextant. Number three, visual fix. Number four, radar fix, GPS, echo sounder, or parallel indexing. So, dead reckoning, running fix, danger bearing. So, dead reckoning. Dead reckoning or DR as the usually referred is the process which one of current position is calculated based on using probably object position. A previous determined position can also be termed as a fix that estimates speed and the course are applied to the fix to obtain a DR. So how do I get the dead reckoning position? The basic formula for the DR is distance is equal speed x times an aircraft flying at 250 knots airspeed for 2 hours and has a flow 500 nautical miles through the air. The wind triangle is used to calculate the effect of the wind heading airspeed to obtain a magnetic heading to steer of speed ground ground speed. So running fix. What is a running fix for? So, what is a running fix used for? A running fix is a method of coastal navigation position fixing. It's incorporates to the use of the estimate position as long with bearing of charts object. Using bearing as well EP makes the more accurate the EP alone. So, the sequence to plot the running fix wheel is as follow. So take the first bearing not at the time and long reading distant run. Plot this first bearing on the chart. Set for a set time and steady course 1 hour is common. At the end of the hour, take a second bearing not in the time log reading again. So plot the second bearing on the chart. Choose any point along the first position line. And plot line represent the distance direction the vessel has traveled, the water track. You can draw this line. You can draw this line for any point of the first bearing because if you choose two different places on this bearing and plotted water track, the whole both end of line parallel to the first bearing. So at the end of this water, tracks draw a line that represent distance and direction to the tide has carried the vessel, the tidal vector. Crossing the end and the tidal vector plot line parallel for the first position line. The vessel is now on this line. as it is also the second position line where the two position line cross in the vice position. So, danger bearing. A danger bearing is the navigation technique generally used to the vessel avoid underwater construct. Obstruction of the used when the shelling near refers to shoals that are unmarked by navigation aids. So, estimate position of channel stream and leeway. So, estimate position. So, an estimated position in the space gauge and you can make the for the boat movement across the Earth's surface. To start with the extra information that we need allow for is the direction for the tide set and distance is carried both drift. Tidal stream. So, a tidal stream is the periodic movement of water horizontal directly that is due ultimately to the same Archimedes as tide, where tide movement in the vertical direction. So leeway. So leeway is the amount of the drift, motion and a leeward an object floating in the water caused by the commitment of the wind vector that perpendicular to the object forward motion. That's all.